Galadriel. Maybe as much as yours.
Where's Galadriel at the beginning of season 2?
So we find Galadriel kind of having been proved right in the worst possible way, and she's been deceived by the great deceiver.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Six Shot. So today we're diving into the final trailer for season 2 of Rings of Power. So basically, a lot of what we see is stunning. The visuals are stunning. But unfortunately, a lot of what we see also doesn't make sense because we still have the gaps that are carrying on from season 1. So the trailer gives us a glimpse of more epic battles and stunning scenery, and it's clear the production values have been ramped up. However, these visual improvements can't overshadow the fundamental issues for those of us who care deeply about staying true to Tolkien's world. These deviations are hard to overlook. I would also add that the whole premise of a really, really dark Middle-earth where there seems to be no light whatsoever, while there are aspects of Tolkien's work that are in fact dark, the complete absence of light, or the idea that there is no light, or even the hint at that, has nothing to do with Tolkien. And so that one premise that, to be quite honest, I don't know that many people have brought it up, but it's something to really notice in season 1 and then in season 2 as well, that there's sort of like this hinting or this favoring of the dark, which it could be enjoyable if it weren't for the fact that Tolkien's world has a lot of light in it. And so if you cut anything, or especially if you're trying to cut the light out of his world or any derivative, then you're really just losing the essence of what is Tolkien. Because I usually don't really get into that stuff, but forget about it. A big part of his work has his faith in it. So if you're just like creating something, and I talked about this during last season, if you're creating something in which you're not really showing any of the light, the grace, any connection to things that are actually in the Silmarillion, like the whole idea of having one father, one creator that created this universe through singing, in song. And I mention that because that's the light. There's just really, if there's no mention of any of that, or even, which there really is very little of it. I mean, they talked a little bit about Valinor in season 1, but without the light, we're just like walking in the complete darkness. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell, give me a super thanks you want. Share this with your friends, leave a comment, share with the people at your job, and I'm out. Have a great one. So I appreciate you. If you made it this far, here's your little bonus. So the concept of Galadriel and Adar teaming up, just think about it. Just use your common sense. If we just even stick to, let's take a step back from Tolkien. Let's just look at what they created. What they created in season 1 is that Adar, okay, he's not really down with Sauron, but he's the leader of the orcs. So the concept that Galadriel in the first season was about to kill Adar because she suspected him of potentially being Sauron or in cahoots with Sauron, or of course he's like the first orc, and then he sees the other orcs as his children. So this concept going into season 2, that the orcs were going to humanize them, or that the orcs are going to fight with the elves against Sauron, it's ludicrous. And it's just another way that, if we're honest, it's a bit of a perversion. Now, let's just continue to stay away from the concept of Tolkien whatsoever. It's a perversion of what you guys wrote in season 1. Just look at what you wrote in season 1. Let's pretend we don't care about Tolkien. It still doesn't make any sense.
I can help you destroy him.
Just ask yourself, does this make any sense? Ask yourself. Don't worry about me. Just think about it. Does it make any sense?
War has come to Middle-earth.